Seismic imaging started in the 1920s, with the confirmation that seismic reflection could describe different strata below ground.
In the slide rule era of the 50s, calculators were actually cog machines cranked by hand. Electric calculators had little motors on the cogs to turn them. When seismic recordings were made, they were done on photographic paper, and the fancy machines actually had a system of wires and cams which were able to carry out NMO corrections. Where seismic migration was done, it was graphical and by hand. During the 70s, the digital age gathered pace, and by 1980, the seismic industry was reputed to be the largest user of computer magnetic tapes in the world.
So now we're in the 90s, we're moving from the VAX to processing on PC clusters. We can routinely apply pre-stack time migration, although it still takes months. The machines are getting faster and faster, and they're getting smaller and smaller. Multi-core computers kicked off a new wave of highly parallel processing.
The latest innovation for Doug is this, the Intel Xeon Phi coprocessor. With 4 of these in every machine, we have thousands of cores that can scream through a migration in under 24 hours. We have around 4,000 of them in compute centres around the world, all processing seismic data at a speed that has never been seen before.
Put together in our customised SGI rackable clusters, that's the equivalent of the world's 8th largest supercomputer, easily one of the most powerful geoprocessing production systems ever, perhaps even the biggest. All our software has been recoded to take full advantage of the processing power of Intel's Xeon Phi coprocessors.
This means that the turnaround times of our migrations are amazing. The Kirchhoff pre-stack time migration is now greater than 10 times faster than on a machine without the coprocessors. Our Kirchhoff depth migration is more than 6 times faster, and our RTM is many times faster.
The embedding of our processing and imaging system into Doug Insight, a full interpretation system, together with Phi-powered desktops, makes interactive processing a reality on a single workstation. This leads to faster overall turnaround and better results.
This is the Monodon multi-client dataset. It covers 15,000 square kilometres and was migrated using Kirchhoff TTI pre-stack depth migration. It used to take a couple of months to migrate. We can now migrate it in a day or 2.
Our hardware and software systems have now been deployed on the Polaris seismic acquisition vessels. It is being used for the real-time fast-track processing of the seismic data, including the application of 3D SRME and Kirchhoff pre-stack time migration.
Everything we can do to help our clients bring their oil and gas projects online sooner will save them millions of dollars.
Clever application of the latest technology means the future is faster and clearer down under.